more than... we'll get to that at the end of the game if we get there.
Yep.
So we're underway.
Yeah, well, folks, this is the game between Tempest and Phoenix. Tempest is attacking this first round with Raw Boner, Skills, Crush, Quasi, Spook, and Sirloin. And Phoenix is defending with Curly, Keys, Killua, Beast, Waterboy, and Biggs, Lord Bigums the Fifth. And the game is underway on Cove. First time it's been played in the tourney. Can't wait to see what happens.
Tempest starting to push on the closer cannon. We need to assign that a name to talk about him somehow. Keys rotating all the way around. Looks like Quasi and crew will go over to rotate to the other cannon. The main engagement going towards the side of Phoenix.
Very nice. Phoenix is holding these cannons really heavily. Tempest still fighting back hard, though. Sirloin with that double. Very nice. A little bit of progress being made on either cannon. I don't even know who to follow.
That Agatha can unload the cannon by standing near it.
Right.
So if you don't get a decisive push, you're gonna lose it. It's kind of like the sluice case. Oh man, big double just went from Sirloin. That was
the double.
Watch. We do see Biggs also sticking with a short bow. Really common bow this tournament. He's gonna get a headshot with Sirloin. They've started to unload the.
They are loading the cannons.
The spawn.
Mm-hmm.
You do need a majority to start getting it going. Crush playing his Vanguard, something he hasn't done this turn. He's always typically been a knight.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Biggs gets that TK as his last kill before he dies. That's does not bode well for Tempest on the attack. Oh, here is the time. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think the starting time is some weird time, like 12 minutes or something.
That's possible.
12 minutes, yeah.
10 and a half now, about 90 seconds have passed.
Yeah.
So they're just starting to get more control over the starter cannon. The second one, they're ignoring. Keys is sticking that away.
Yep. Looks like they are going to begin to fire that one pretty soon. Tempest is winning the engagement ahead of it.
Keys started to flank around, but Skill saw him and actually managed to get him with the longbow. And that's the first shot.
There's one.
Indeed. Very nice from Tempest.
Ooh.
Sirloin
Biggs
will go
kills
down.
Sirloin, who rushes him. They also have crushed all the way over on the ballista, and Skills does shoot down Biggs.
Very nice. Alright, they're loading that frontal cannon, but they do get the chance to unload that. Phoenix does.
Outer one again. Key's starting to unload it. He's over there all by himself.
Man, fighting happening all over the place. It doesn't seem like either team is really unified in their defense or attack. And Tempest is taking advantage of that superior dueling ability coming to the fore.
I think Tempest is doing a great job. They're having one guy pressuring the outer cannon, which is forcing Keys to stay there the entire time and grabbing the attention of Biggs. So that means they can take the main cannon, which is the one that's easier to get, as they all have a one-man advantage. And they just won that melee fight. They're about to fire maybe both of them. The cannon kills crushed as it goes off. That's halfway done now on the wall.
Unfortunate.
And they're still reloading it. The one on the back. Yeah, it's cooling down. The graph threw me off.
Half the door's progress has been made.
8:45 left on the clock.
Yeah. And we're seeing sporadic fighting all over the place. Phoenix trying to defend this forward cannon, but just not enough health to go around. Quasi will go down.
He actually almost won that 2v1. He got him all bloody, but couldn't quite finish them off.
Really close.
No, now they are sending one of their vanguards to the outer cannon as the main engagement goes the way of Phoenix. On the main cannon, Waterboy's the first person to rotate over. And they get it about halfway, but he's probably going to go down to the onslaught of Phoenix.
Oh.
A beautiful reverse overhead to the standout Waterboy.
Kill almost out of spite. This right cannon is being loaded just a little bit by Quasi. He's going to get pushed off momentarily. Phoenix needs to congregate, because Tempest is doing just that, and they are holding that rightmost cannon. They will probably get to fire that pretty soon, unless Phoenix can mount a defense.
Again, they're committing Keys to stay on the outer cannon. He's actually rotating over now to go on Skills, but that does mean that's one-man disadvantage for Tempest. One TK, but that's not a problem. It's still 5.
They get the shot, but
again, it kills someone else.
Two! They killed 2 of their own guys. I saw Spook and another go down.
Quasi's about to kill Sirloin if he lives long enough. No, maybe
yep. That forward cannon is getting loaded. This could be it for the first objective, where we've seen a lot of teams just go straight down in the last tournament.
It's hard to get this through because of the
Absolutely.
mechanic. You have to win a fight and then hold a second wave.
Yeah. Phoenix is doing well at the other cannon.
The other cannon. This is
But yeah.
gonna be it, I think.
Yeah, this definitely. This left cannon, there's just nothing stopping Tempest. They should break this gate down right about now. Nothing standing in their way. Yep.
Tough.
Oosh.
That's great time. 12:45 left on the clock.
Absolutely.
A really difficult objective. Not the hardest. Kova's kind of defensive stacked all along the way, but...
Absolutely. But yeah, with the right cohesion, communication, an attacking team could definitely get some movement. And
all of Phoenix decides to F1 and regroup. They don't want to try to contest the spawn, which means Crush will start pushing in. Tempest look a little confused on where to go. Spook running way ahead of his team. Gonna fall back now.
This card is moving really fast. I keep forgetting how fast this cart
It
moves
fucking
in some
rolls.
maps.
It's hilarious.
It
actually.
rolls, yep.
On the actual card, Keys is the only man out. The main engagement, though, that does mean Phoenix
Way
is the man
back.
up. They should take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Cards
Phoenix
are
is...
going.
The majority of Phoenix is way back at Tempest spawn. Not good for their defense. Gonna have to rush up to the cart, which is just still moving. They should be able to stop it, Spook being the only obstacle.
Crush did a nice job. He just, normal push-ups, ran forward, bought Spook time to keep the card moving for about a second and a half, which moves us a fucking big distance because of how fast it rolls.
Absolutely. Got it a good third of the way there, thanks to Spook's push. And the rest of Tempest will be able to spawn in with that closer spawn. Cove's got those dynamic spawns going on. Depending on where the cart is, different spawns are had.
43% of the way there now with 11 minutes. Fight going the way of Tempest. Great play by Keys, though, not go down yet. Skills poking two of them with a longbow, doing great work.
Nice.
And that's a whole wipe. They only dropped two, so it's a 6-for-2 trade.
Beautiful.
Both teams are named Tempest, by the way. Interesting stat.
Very, very
Sirloin,
nice.
the first person to break the 10-kill barrier.
Yes, he is. Wow, actually, that's pretty interesting. Usually, you see that being broken a lot sooner, but I guess these two teams just so top tier.
There's very
Makes
little
sense.
disparity. Everyone is kind of like, they don't have one guy just carrying them. Everyone's carrying their own weight. Card's
Absolutely.
still moving this entire time.
It is.
Tempest spine.
Finally, it looks like Phoenix might be able to get back the defense now. Oh! The expert duck! Oh, he will go down, but that duck was just MLG. And then we got Biggs and Quasi duking it out.
This should go to
On
Biggs, no. I mean, not Biggs. This should go to
Battlements.
Quasi, no problem.
Oof.
Spook's gonna get my hand. He's on the ballista now,
Yep.
too. Whiffs.
Mega whiff. Sorry. Tempest needs to regroup right now. They've got serious time, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. But it will take a while for them to drop that card on the gate.
Bitdow's landing crushed. They're not quite committing. I think they're waiting for Tempest. There's a couple of guys flanking around. That they do. Three of them turn around very close to Biggs. They're
Oof.
gonna force Phoenix to make the decision. Spook gets one with the ballista.
Beautiful hit with that ballista. They need to get on that cart immediately. Like, this should be really quick movement for them, and it is.
That was a wonderful pinch maneuver coming off from Tempest. Water's still alive, though. They need to get him down.
Oh
He
my
gets
gosh.
two. 3/4 of Tempest rotate around completely. They killed Biggs without a problem. Now look at them here, hiding behind the wall, not going to get shot by the archer, but they're going to buy time for whomever's pushing the cart. This could go all the way. He may even get 1 or 2 smacks on it.
And the card will hit the gates at 8 minutes 55 seconds, about 9 minutes. However, all of Tempest has been killed off the cart, and now they're going to have to make the long haul over to it anytime they want to move it. This usually takes one full clear or 2 or 3 partial clears on the side of the attacker, now that the card is actually on the gate.
This is interesting because it doesn't take that many hits to actually get it through. So you kind of have to win just one big fight at the ram. So that's why you usually see defenders push up a little bit further. But Tempest, they're getting to where they want to. If they can win this fight, they'll get the objective, basically.
Oh, it was a beautiful fire pot. 3 hits. And Tempest is just doing work thanks to it. Absolutely fantastic showing.
Tempest devoting their time to killing the remaining of Phoenix, but bloodied and battered, they still live.
Not enough.
Killua huge plays with the brandy.
Skills is going to get just a little bit of progress on that door before he is impaled by Killua.
Killua actually just did so fucking much. That was actually, I'd say them 2 minutes almost. He
Absolutely.
won a 2v3 by himself practically. Crush back on the ballista. They've got a 1 kill with it, so when I keep trying.
7 minutes 45 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time to get that thing through. Refresh my memory, when this door's broken down, is it 5 minutes that are added?
No idea.
Okay, I haven't seen this map in like 4 months, so yeah.
Rest of the time, again, they're doing this little pincher idea where they have, looks like just Crush and Quasi making their way to the side. As the rest of Tempest comes to the middle. Nice headshot from Biggs to take down Crush. This may just stop the push with that.
I believe so. Yeah, Phoenix has gotten kind of wise to that pincer move. It's very effective, but after that first time, it's not nearly as effective, and Phoenix will be able to mow down the majority of Tempest here. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Waters is low, same with Killua. Killua has 1 shot, he's gonna go down.
Oh!
It's a 1v2, Skills is
The
dead.
archers. Oh, yes! And Phoenix will hold the cart with 2 men left. So close.
Again, if they win that fight, the only one who can stop them is the archer, but they're keeping Biggs down on the ground, so he'll die in any melee engagement. So they'll just get the cart through. Maybe if he can spawn quick enough and start shooting them and flinching them so they can't hit the cart, but I don't predict an issue. Tempest, they're gonna make the next shot. They're all going down the middle. Actually, there's only 4. The 5th one is Quasi going around the back again. He gets Biggs without a problem.
Indeed, yeah. Tempest is pushing up pretty hard, but they are losing this engagement. Pretty badly, in fact. Not looking good for them.
Book ran right into 4 of them. Managed to live, and now his team came behind him. They have this, I think.
Okay,
Biggs
they
is
do.
The first one up. I said this was important. He's already flinching the guy in the cart. I think Robert's going to just stand in front of him. No. Biggs is going to back up to not get shot by Skills, and they have this.
Yep. Door
Nice
is going to get smashed right now. And, oh. I think it only added like 2 minutes.
That's actually extremely low.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it was at 750, and it just went to 950. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so we're already seeing, right off the bat, Sirloin and Quasi getting all the way up in the faces of Phoenix here. However, they don't have those frontal torches, and it looks like they were running for them, and they just weren't there.
So the winner of progression-wise for this one is you need to get the most things done. Like there's 5 areas to stack with peasants counting as 2. So we'll see how Tempest goes about that. So you don't even have to get all of them. Maybe just saving the library for last is best.
Absolutely. That's what most teams do, in my experience. Last tournament, this map was played a couple times, I believe. And that last objective, this last objective, the library was always left alone until the end because it's just the hardest thing to do. So progress-wise, you want to get everything but.
Typical strategy is we're going to see teams. Their first objective is getting that side door open. It gives you so many more options.
Yep.
But to get there, you usually have to sneak onto the statues. And then Phoenix, they're going to want to take a fight right in the front.
And that looks like that's exactly what they're doing. They are trying to hold down the fort. Tempest is getting cut down somewhat. However, Spook is on the run.
Where's Spook going to? Did I lose him?
He's just killing peasants right now. Maybe not the best use of his time.
I think because he was by himself, he figured that's all he could do. Underneath that side door, if they can't get through that, I think Phoenix is going to be fine holding the back.
Absolutely, yeah. That side door is extremely valuable. And do you just have to hit that to break it open?
Yeah, you just smacked like 20 times.
Yeah.
They are. Beef is running into this fight with a torch out. I don't know if that's just showing that they're going for the library, or if he's just doing that kind of as a meme. We'll figure out in a moment. He's just going to toss it.
Nah, yeah. You know, because why the heck not?
Axes do more than a torch.
Oof.
Sorry, Beef. This fight going convincingly to Phoenix's route.
Utterly.
Other than a TK, that was a clean sweep. 6 for 0, except for the TK.
Very, very nice. Skill's gonna go for those easy peasants down the middle causeway.
He's trying to kill Biggs. That's his goal. Doing an archer duel. Both of them elected to go to the longbow, so they both just want to counter each other. Before, I know Biggs was with a short. Interesting to see that change. Keys, this could be a huge fire pot.
Yep.
Actually, yeah, connects on one. The rest of Tempest managed to maneuver around it. That means they run too much axis.
Good move.
Tempest
The water
has
boy with
to
that
win one
first
of these
blood.
engagements.
Very nice. Oh, wow, Tempest actually taking this, it would seem. It's now a 3-on-2, and yeah, Tempest absolutely taking it. Very nice. They should be able to get some very good progress as a result of that.
They're going for the library right away. You see Spook with a torch. They are not going for the back door. They're all committing for this library. Oh, wait, never mind. Spook throws his torch at the torch pile.
Good move.
No.
That's...
Cooldown.
I believe... That does make sense, however. So, yeah, they can multiply. They will get at least 2
you can't get through, say, the
bookshelves.
statues count as much as the library do.
Yeah?
If you can't get all of them, you may as well just get what you can. Looks like
They got 6.5 minutes, so they have enough time, but they will be press. And yeah, Tempest will be just about cleared out of the library, just Boner left. And he will go down. Oh goodness, looks like they were... Yeah, they were getting the statues at the same time. However, Keys cleared them out. I think about 1/3 of the library taken and 2/3 of the statues just about taken down. A lot of very good progress so far. 6 minutes on the clock.
It's interesting that they're not deciding to go for that back door. They may be doing it for like some kind of strategy reason. I don't know personally, or they're just unfamiliar with the map. It presents so many more opportunities for flanks, and it's going to split Phoenix's attention a lot. Where as an attacker, it becomes so much easier, and as a defender, it becomes so much more information you have to have. So shot calling and them like becomes very difficult.
Now I can kind of come up with an argument for that. Oh goodness. All right, yeah, Phoenix has this defense. Yeah, my argument is that I believe they're keeping this frontal spawn for a reason. They want to go for that library. They really don't like that library, and this spawn is closer to it.
If they can't take the library and they commit their forces to it, they throw this objective because
they do.
Again, with the scoring wise, it's just area sacked is total. So if neither team gets the library, then it's a draw and we'll go to LTS. But
however,
if you just get everything but the library, then you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if Tempest tries to go for the library this whole 6 minutes, if they get it, but if they don't complete the statues, altar, and worshippers,
I mean that's not just given. It takes time.
Yeah. Phoenix can just skip the library next round and just get everything else, and they'll win.
That's why I'm not liking their idea, but maybe they got a different plan than I have.
Maybe they do.
There's a reason why they're in the top 3.
That's true.
Gil's gonna give him a hand. Let's see where they rotate next. I think they're gonna go.
They're going for the library. Quasi is just going straight for those torch piles, and he's gonna make a beeline into the library.
He's gonna go for the back ones. That's a smart idea.
Good move. Good move. And he's gonna bring that library down to just 2 sections remaining. Very good move. However, Tempest is getting taken apart here. Uh-oh. Spook getting a torch off. Not really getting anywhere, however.
I think they're making their decisions not knowing the rules. I think if they knew that the scoring was based on total objectives, they wouldn't be playing this way.
Pretty sure they know. I mean, you know...
That's my thoughts, at least.
Their closest game to a loss in the last, like, half-dozen tournaments has been on this map. That was it.
That's
so
true.
I would hope that they know the rules inside and out.
So I think they changed this tournament. It's the only reason why. I think before it was time-wise, now it's progress-wise.
Really? Oh.
3:33 left on the clock. It may not have been. That's my thoughts. Crush still on the Vanguard, but we do see a rotation. Robert is back on a Knight now.
Okay.
So maybe they're just trying to get the health pool, trying to live through these fights. Fire Pop from Quasi is just going to connect on 1.
Yeah.
Jesus, Air Denial.
At this point, yeah, I wouldn't give it to Tempest to take every objective, but I think they should be focusing their efforts on the things other than the library, because they can get that stuff. They need to break that door down. They can definitely take the peasants and the altar in 3 minutes. The library, though, that is a whole nother beast. And it looks like they do win this engagement.
They have this. Oh, what are they going to go? I think I go
Very
library.
nice. Let's see what they prioritize.
Keys is still alive. Keys buys them a couple seconds. They're going to start breaking other things. Still
they're doing just that.
Door.
That may not be the best move. They should really be going for that. That'll give them easier access to those. Does look like they're defending in the library at the moment.
They know that Phoenix is going to push into it. Maybe they're trying to buy a crush time.
They do break that altar down. That's one tick to their favor. Also, the statues are down. Torch coming up to the library. Only 1 more bookcase remaining. However, Phoenix has come. Can they get that last?
Did it win?
They get it. Library's gone.
Alright, that was a big play by Tempest. That was
Huge.
a great job. They held it off with enough time, and they also got the ulti during it. So they have 2 objectives left to do, which is just the Worshippers. The Worshippers count as 2 objectives, which is kind of strange, but if they win one team fight, they have it. It's just a matter of finding them all.
Yep, 2 minutes remaining. This could most definitely go their way.
They actually have some people way far back. Robert's still at the statues.
Interesting.
I think he just got lost. Skills is going to start shooting the Worshippers. The
got
majority of them are in the far back. I think he's just shooting arrows to scout at this point.
Yep.
At 135, they really only have 2 more engagements to win this. I mean, 4 out of 5. I guess they get part of the peasants. They get part of the.
Oh,
they get one of the
goes
areas
down.
sacked.
Yeah. Yeah, this is already a heck of a lot of progress, and that barred door does not count as its own objective, I take it.
That's optional.
Alright.
Book, nice play against Waters. He actually, if he kills Waters, he has it. Oh, Keys is behind him. He doesn't. No one's there to call it out.
Oh, goodness.
Phoenix, the nice hold. Skills, he runs right by Skills. He's going to run into Keys up here. But if Skills could get the objective himself, he has 60 seconds.
Yep, he
also
definitely has the
up.
time.
He's going to die. It's a 2v1.
Gonna be a 1v1. Oh, it is a 2v1?
Biggs is around the corner with a bow.
That he is, yep. It's gonna be a 2v1, but it looks like Skills is just going straight for those peasants.
He's going to die. He's only going to get 2.
Yep.
With 40 seconds, I think Phoenix can hold this. They have a lot in the back. Oh,
Yep.
as I say that, here comes Quasi.
Uh-oh.
Through.
Quasi coming out of nowhere. Also, Sirloin just in the middle of that heap of worshippers.
This is very close. They have 29 seconds.
Absolutely.
Not getting this again is the equivalent of getting the library.
Yeah. Each objective counts for its own. Very nice. Yeah. Alright, so technically, Phoenix could take every objective except the library, and they could still go to tiebreaker.
Yep. So Tempest, they had a nice strategy. They got the library with their tactic for this objective, but overall, just because they didn't able to finish the peasants, I don't think it was effective. Nonetheless,
And
they
that's
still
it.
have to get here. They did a nice job. Again,
Indeed.
Cove's completely progress-based. Time does not matter for any of the objectives.
Yep. That is the truth of the matter.
Galaxy, we're starting our map now for us, and we'll see if
Fantastic.
Phoenix can change it up. I mean, Phoenix can still take this. Tempest, this was a very close game. Obviously, they didn't even actually finish. We could see Phoenix making their way into the grand finals, and Tempest could be left to third, the favorites.
Absolutely, yeah. Or we could see a rematch between Tempest and Legion. They are probably vying for that with every ounce of their being at the moment.
That would be. I mean, Tempest. I know they were feeling pretty confident going into these last couple matches. I know they practiced most of the morning. I'm pretty sure all the teams talked about strategy last night. So Phoenix, they come out on top. Really strong team. Showing why they were the second seed. The only team that has defeated them so far has been Legion. Obviously, they're in the grand finals.
Absolutely. It's really anyone's game. Phoenix got an incredibly fast time on Stones Hill. Obviously, that does not translate to this, but they are all about their speed this tournament from what I've seen of them. And they can definitely give Tempest a run for their money. Let's just see.
Matthias, LTS, and Arena, best of 7.
Okay, nice.
Not best of 7, just one LTS.
Just one. Okay, whoever wins. Gotcha. Yep. All right. It looks like they were privy to that more or less.
They weren't. They just asked for clarification.
Oh, they were not?
I think that Tempest
Okay.
didn't know about the rules, and that changed up how they played significantly.
Interesting.
I love the idea. I never thought about that, to actually get the library through. Just keeping that main door always open, but in the end, it cost them the peasants, which is usually considered the easiest one to get. Kind of, that one's the most gimme thing. That plus the altar.
Absolutely. Hey, yeah, let's see what goes on. This is the second round between Phoenix and Tempest. Now Phoenix is attacking and Tempest is defending. And the game has begun. I believe the Tempest time was something like 6 or 7 minutes on this first objective.
Again, yeah, but times no matter for the score.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Tempest bled out the time, so
First
we'll
two
see.
bloods go in the way of Tempest now.
Nice.
Mr. Chef Crush still sticking as a Vanguard, something we haven't seen him do this tourney. Skills with one headshot.
Yeah.
Crush with a double kill with his Y.
Very nice.
Biggs all the way in the corners, engaging that Archer duel. Both again using longbows, I believe. Yep.
Man, yeah, Tempest holding down this fort very nicely. Neither cannon has any progress at the moment. I don't think this is something we saw when Phoenix was attacking. I mean, defending.
Also, cheers to the 96,000 viewers out there.
Hey.
Only kill that entire first push was Waters, and they made a little bit of progress on the cannons. Waters engaging in a 1v1, he may be able to sneak by and give his team a hand.
My goodness, Raw Boner.
Rotates all the way over from a 1v1, leaves
Ooh.
Waterboy by himself and gets 2, but they're getting the secondary cannon.
Yep.
Skills is the only one nearby, and he's... Oh shit, he gets the arrow from extremely close range against Keys.
Big flank from Keys. And yeah, the
Keys
other
kills him,
cannon
he has it.
also being loaded. Oh, goodness, Crush with that initial Zwei kill. That's going to be big. Phoenix at least needs to load up this cannon. They need to get some shot out. It's 10 minutes and 15 seconds.
The rest of Tempest will rotate over in time. They may be able to unload it. This fight's really crucial.
Oof.
Go in Tempest's way.
Yeah.
2 left, 2v5 in favor of Tempest. I think they have this. 2v4
Yeah,
left.
I don't know if you saw that. Oh, goodness gracious. Sirloin did an amazing flank through that hut to the left of the rightmost cannon, and that basically won Tempest that engagement. Very smart move on their part.
Spook's starting up Spook, by the way. Using a very interesting weapon there. And they're starting to unload both of them. I believe someone from Tempest has been sitting over on the other one.
Yeah. Oh, man, they have not gotten a shot out yet.
The shots aren't that bad. It's just a matter of winning 2 engagements in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, Phoenix just can't seem to have any staying power on these cannons. Like, they can do decently in these smaller engagements, but when it comes to staying power, they just get engaged way too quickly unawares. But it does seem like they're on the high end here. Keys is loading up the closer cannon.
I think they had this, actually. Keys managed to flank around. They committed him to be over there so they could get the 2 cannons off at once. I don't think Tempest can contest them. The only person nearby is Skills, and he's being engaged in melee, so they should get 2 off at once.
Very nice.
It was a risky call to send Keys all the way around, because that way if they lost the main engagement, they gain nothing. But by sending him there, they should get 2 away. I said, oh my god!
Oh, the cannon!
Look how close it is!
Oh, so close. It was a speck away. Alright, that left cannon will go off, however. But the right cannon's so close.
That was a huge play by Crush. He managed to run in there and just save it in time.
Yeah.
They're going to start unloading it. That's huge. That could be like an extra minute, 2 minutes in favor of Tempest.
Oh, absolutely. And, oh, I didn't notice. Apparently, a cannon had already hit the gate at some point.
Yep, that was... Oh.
Probably a while ago.
Neither did
Yeah.
I.
Oh, wow.
Is that a bug, actually?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure only 1 cannon shot fired.
Unless I saw the progress bar was filled. It didn't actually make the voice noise, or the audio sample, but maybe it still went off.
Yep. Perhaps. Well, time is ticking. 8 minutes. Someone will corroborate in the chat, probably. Apparently Spook's calling bug. Yeah, we'll see how it plays.
Phoenix takes this a very decisive victory.
Oof.
They're using 1 TK, but 5 live. They're going to take 3 over to the farther cannon as Beast and actually Water 6 round. Beast is going to heal up using Merc's mod. I mean, they could have it here. The little bug may buy Phoenix a lot of time.
And yeah, another cannon shot. That's going to be 1 shot remaining. 7 minutes, 30 seconds. They can definitely make this. However, that closer cannon is getting unloaded currently, and it looks like Tempest is winning the engagement.
Big exchange momentum in favor of Tempest. Actually, it's a 2v2 on this this one. Skills the lone man out. Waters gets both of them. They're gonna... I think this is it. The only person left is Quasi. Quasi!
Oof. 1 shot.
They were both
KO.
low. He could have won that fight, but
Yep.
he'll drop it, and this is gonna be the objective.
So yep, the cannon
Maybe,
will...
maybe,
Ah,
maybe.
yep.
Yeah, he's good.
Kasploosh. 12:55. I believe this is actually almost identical to the Tempest time, if I'm not mistaken.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'm on 130 Dolphin. That's my FOV. I don't know if that has any effect on spec cam, but yeah, anyway.
Tempest has decided to actually commit to engaging on the spawn. Something we saw Phoenix forfeit. What the fuck? Ooh. Cannon fires very late. I don't know.
That must have been the delayed sound.
You know, that could have been.
Nice map. Best map. Yeah, audio was delayed. Yeah, the audio wouldn't have gone off if the cannon hadn't fired. Don't believe. Oh, apparently one cannon shot 2 times.
I'll just ignore that for now. We'll reference
All right.
that later.
Yep. Deal with it. It'll be in the VAD. Ah, crud. Whatever.
Tempest, nice engagement. They finish off Phoenix on the card, and none of them are really that hurt. They're all just going to heal up whatever little scraps they got on them. The rest of Phoenix now, they're regrouping somewhere. Waterboy, by the way, 13 and 5, doing a great job for the second round. Again, first one to break the tight kill barrier, and this is a fight going the way of Phoenix. They have the forward spawn based on the location of the cart, and not very many people from Tempest here to protect him. A little bit of Mario jumping on top of the Ram as the rest of Tempest makes their way through. Crush pick off keys in the back, but that's going to be it. And the Quasi with a double kill, but he'll go down. All of Beast.
He will go down, yep. And this card is moving, and it just keeps moving. 11 minutes. They're going to need to get that thing going. I believe Tempest was actually a bit farther around this time. We shall see.
The card moving so fucking fast. Like, they need to get to their next spawn, and I don't think they'll have an issue. So Tempest really has to hold them here. This match looking the way of Phoenix. Tempest gonna have to change something about to give them a shot at continuing through. Don't want to get eliminated now. Curly getting a double kill, getting a third. The Waterboy will put him down finally.
Oof, yeah, Phoenix doing really good. Oh gosh, the double TK, but they still make it out.
And it instantly gets TK'd. They're gonna have the forward spawn, I think, now, unless somehow I don't know exactly where you get it at. Tempest is gonna try to contest it, obviously, but I think it's right here. It may have stopped them before. I have no idea.
Let's see. I believe they have it. Let's see right now. Let me just check. No, yeah, it looks like Phoenix still has that back spawn. I believe it has to cross the bridge.
That's big then. By stopping, I mean, Tempest just kind of like ran there, and the timing was just perfect for them. That will save them a lot. RNG finally in their favor.
Impeccable, yeah.
Projectiles being exchanged, nothing quite attack. Where is the rest of Phoenix? They're doing some kind of flank. I only count 3.
Yeah, we've got keys way on the side of the battlements here. Looks like they're trying some funny stuff. Keys going for something of a flank. He's just trying to get a couple feet off that.
Keys playing the typical Keys objective role. They're going to rotate 2 back to try to stop him. Waterboy's still alive, though. He's in a 2v1. They're going to actually leave him in a 1v1. Waterboy, could he win this? He's low on stand. He gets Robert.
He gets him.
Completely leaves him because Robert calls out that he can get him. A terrible call as they both die. Huge play by Waters. 17 to 8 now pushing the car. They're going to get it in. Them not killing Waters was a huge disaster.
Big mistake. Yeah, you never want to leave someone back like that in a 1v1 scenario. And yeah, the thing's
Robert
moving.
Just called out, I have this, and sent him to rotate back, but it didn't go through. Now the cards still move. They definitely have this forward spawn. Skills is probably about to get slammed in the back as soon as people start dying.
Yep.
And this is the key place that Tempest needs to stop Phoenix to buy them more time. 8:24. They need more time. They need any chance to make it through to the grand finals.
Yep.
In the middle, he's yelling, "Help me!" Oh my God! Did you see that?
Goes down. Yep, he just got clusterfucked
on the ground.
Right below him. Hey, the ultimate sacrifice.
That was beautiful.
Oh, Waterboy! The still spasming body of Skills in the ground. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
And now Phoenix make their way through the middle. Looks like they're all committing here. Fireball from Keys will connect on to one of them. Keys already rotating on the cards. I don't think he's seen. Quasi's going to call him out, but it's going to be too late. Skills with a shot to take down Keys. Curly in a 2v1 managing to live. Finally goes down after the Matrix pairing. Waterboy and Spook dig in and out, and Waterboy will go down. Last man left is Biggs. He almost got Spook with the reverse overhand.
Yeah, very close. Now, again, like you said, that back spawn is Phoenix's. They need to be using that to their advantage. 7 minutes on the clock. It was this time, almost exactly, when Tempest broke through the doors. So Phoenix has serious progress to make.
They kill everything but the library. I think that's not going to be an issue. If they just get that side door, just by even RNG, Tempest won't be able to predict where they're coming from, and they should be able to have a larger push to commit to any objective.
Very true.
Tempest, they don't want that to happen. A lot of 1v1s across the board. Target switching now with the main engagement. Over on the side, Curly kills Quasi. He's going for the cart.
He's going to do it. He's going to move it.
I don't think they're going to see him now.
Not
they
for
also
long.
have Biggs. He's going to start arching Crush. I think Crush is going to get a shot here. They're on the Ballista. Biggs on the Ballista. He does whiff. Not quite there. Spook will rotate.
Yep, Curly will go down. 6:30. The cart has yet to tap the door. However, when it gets there really fast. Do we have like a number on the number of taps it takes for it to break it down?
4 or 5. It's not very much.
4 or 5?
It goes very quickly.
Not a lot. All right.
Goes as fast as the cart moves. Damn.
Dang.
Key's going to throw a fire pot. It's going to connect on, who's that over there? Robert. He's going to rotate back. Robert again, sticking his night health line with Crush on Vanguard. Something that perhaps we talk about later. But this main engagement now, we see 2 different fronts. Robert just standing still, watching the flank as the main engagement going the way of Phoenix. It's a 2v1 now, actually, in favor of Tempest. Last one left is Curly. He's stamped down. He will go down.
Yep.
Biggs still arching up by the Ballista. They stick 2 Vanguards over towards the cart. Waterboy will start getting hits on the Ballista. Is a whiff by Biggs.
It's going to tap the gate. Yeah, it's going to tap it. Oh, just barely.
It's not quite there, but there's really...
Oh! Biggs, the second Ballista of the game. Absolutely beautiful. See, not of the game, sorry. Tempest got a couple.
Punishes him for doing that. Rest of Tempest healing up. Spook hiding behind a tree to heal. Quasi's going to engage. Looks like it's going to be a man runs to up top. Quasi v Keys. Quasi will take it. Tempest above the bridge, actually. They're going to go on waters. But that will mean a 4v3 for Tempest underneath. Nice pick off by Skills.
Yeah, this is definitely going to Tempest, this engagement. And now with 5 minutes remaining.
Great hold by Tempest.
Yeah.
6 for 1 trade they just did. Crush was the only casualty. Open up with that big frag. Quasi now scouting it out, gathering information for his team. Looks like he's going to run away. He's got his fire pot still on him.
Very nice by Curly. Looks like Phoenix really needs to regroup if they want to have any chance of taking these objectives.
Cart very close. So that's still 5 pushes. 422. Another minute is involved by Tempest. Phoenix now pressuring the middle, but it's a fantastic spawn for Tempest. The 3 that died at the beginning are already back. The Keys rotating quickly towards the objective, but
will get cut down.
Raw Boner in a 2v1. He lives long enough for the Tempest to spawn back.
Biggs does get caught out.
Around.
Oh,
they
man.
guard the card perfectly, and PX may have won the fight, but they didn't win it fast enough, and the Tempest is...
No.
They're back. This is going to desync the spawns heavily for Phoenix, and they're going to have to wait again to push. That's a minute 40 now spent, just by pushing far like they have been.
Very, very nice by Tempest. Yeah, this defense doesn't have any signs of slowing. Phoenix is just not really up in their game to the level they should be.
20 kills popped by Sirloin and Beef, by the way. Top fragging for Tempest.
Very nice, my goodness.
Oh, we're behind his waters with 19. This could be the push that Phoenix needs, though. They took out the first frag, and now it's a 2v4 on the ground in favor of Phoenix.
Key's doing a legit flank over here.
They killed 2 of them.
He may be able to get this in right here, right now.
I didn't even see Keys over there.
Ah, he was sneaky beacon-like. He should be able to get that thing.
On it. Maybe 2.
No! Yeah, the fire pot kept him from doing it. Quasi, incredible placement with that fire pot. Absolutely incredible.
In front of the cart.
Yeah.
I mean, people can miss those. Phoenix now, they're holding up. Looks like they're in for a big push. We see on the bottom is Biggs, but he's being rushed by Beef. Beef's gonna hold back. All of Phoenix are ready to drop at once. Here they come. They're actually gonna drop right on top of Beef and crew. A nice fireball from Quasi, connecting a lot of them.
Oh, man.
2v1 in the middle here. Beast will fall soon enough. Keys drops down to join in the main engagement, but Spook's killing everyone. Spook's switching back over to that Sword of War. Same thing, that's something that Tempest uses a lot. If Tempest is... Oh my god. They were just teasing Curly. They were taunting him and Key killed Spook. Did you watch that? That was beautiful.
I did. Yeah. Absolutely. Even so, Tempest has this defense. 2 minutes on the clock. At this point, I really don't think they can make it unless they get this card in on the very next push, and then they just go ham on the objectives.
Remember how little time we saw it give them? I don't think Phoenix has
2
this.
minutes.
I think I'm about to say GG here, unless they can take it on this push.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, if they don't get it on this engagement, they're not going to get it at all. And Tempest.
The first 3 frags are Tempest's ways. The first 4, Keys recovers with something. Keys now running towards the car, but he's got Spook to deal with.
Yeah.
Robert's going to give him a hand as well. That's Crush, rather.
Yeah. And
Mr.
that's
Chef
the
hat.
end of that engagement. 1 minute, 25 seconds left. There's really no chance of Phoenix coming back.
I mean, again, if they just ignore the library with 2 minutes, it's not like that's 2 pushes, maybe, if they get 2 clean wipes after this.
I don't think they're going to be able to get past...
They need a miracle.
Get on the door right now. Even with 1 good push, it's going to take them a lot to get on that door.
Quasi's
Looks
in
like
the
they're
back.
just going straight for it, it would seem. Making a beeline, 55 seconds. They could still knock it down, but Phoenix gets a TK, and that will most likely be it for them. Yep. Tempest wins out in the engagement.
All of
40
Phoenix
seconds.
died. That was a 6-for-1 trade. I saw you.
Yeah.
Phoenix needs to clean them up. Tempest does exactly the opposite. 35 seconds. Their last attempt to push it in is coming out now. They have to win the engagement. Keys has to beeline it for the Ram. Okay, it's 3 hits to hit it, maybe like 5 seconds of punching. All of Tempest is ahead. If Keys can somehow sneak by, he can't get sneak. Keys, he runs by. Oh, the Quasi's there to stop him.
Uh-oh. 15 seconds. No, he couldn't get it if he wanted to. That's game, folks.
Wait a minute,
Oh,
12
10
Biggs
seconds.
goes down.
8 seconds.
It's
Can
one.
they do it?
have They
5,
get through.
4, 3, 2. No, he got off the thing just for a second. That's it.
It doesn't go through.
So
GG.
close.
That
Objective
throwing X by Crushed flinched him.
complete. Oh
Huge
my
play.
gosh.
Great display from Phoenix. They will take 3rd place and I believe $200 home with them.
Yes,
and this
sir.
will secure Tempest at least $600 as they move on to the grand finals and
Whoop,
secure
whoop.
top 2. That was a great game.
Fantastic game. Absolutely. Sadly, my prediction did not come true, but still, fantastic
You
game
still
both
got a
sides.
Cove.
Oh, absolutely.
Skills as an archer with 20 kills and 14 assists. He got so many headshots and actual kills, it was ridiculous. Right behind them was Beef, I believe, with 21 or 22 kills. Man, that Phoenix put up a great fight, but they just couldn't quite sweep in some of these team fights. And that's going to mean we have at least